Can you comment on your thoughts about artificial intelligence and what it means for humanity?
The bigger the toy, the smarter you better be to use it. And that's worth thinking about, because we're coming up with some pretty damn big toys. And what my friend Jonathan Pajot said again, we're going to see giants walk the earth again. And you think, well, what does that mean? It's like, well, we're already androids, you know. Already. When you're on Twitter, you're an android. Well, why? Well, you know, there are lots of trolls on Twitter. Sometimes I'm one of them, by the way. But I'm not an anonymous troll. Well, I started calling the trolls troll demons. And I had a reason for that. And the reason is, and it's clearly the case, that the anonymous, denigrating trolls are psychopathic, Machiavellian, narcissistic sadists. And maybe not right to the clinical point, but enough so that you can detect it using the proper psychometric measurement instruments. And you think, if you just met that guy, you wouldn't give him a half a second of your time. In fact, you wouldn't even meet him because he's cowering in his mother's basement covered with Cheeto dust under the covers, you know, and he's just, there's nothing to him at all except bitterness and spite. But now you multiply him 10 million times and you make him electronic. And that's an android. And that's what happens every time he posts something on Twitter. He's already a human-machine hybrid, and he's a human, super intelligent, connected machine hybrid. And so that means all his pathology is multiplied immensely by our technological might. And I've thought recently that virtualization enables psychopathy. So in normal social situations, if you're a narcissistic Machiavellian and you push it too hard, someone will absolutely hit you. And that will be the end of it. But online, especially if you're anonymous, that's all stripped away, and so the psychopaths can have free reign. And part of the reason that our culture is being torn apart at the moment is because virtualization enables psychopathy. And so that's a big problem. And so that all pertains to this question of, well, you know, when you have bigger toys, you better be a bigger boy. You know, we're primitive children on the ethical front with the tools of gods. And that's very, very dangerous. In fact, it might be fatally dangerous. And you think we're powerful now, man. You wait till the AI giant starts to stroll around the earth, and that's coming. Like, you will absolutely see that in your lifetime. You'll probably see it in the next 2 or 3 years, because that technology is moving so quickly that even those who are on top of it can't keep up. So we're really at a crossroads. We could have everything we could dream of if we were careful. But we could have a nightmare beyond contemplation if we're not. And so I would say this is all on you, right? Because also, as we become technologically more powerful, every single individual becomes more powerful. And so, you know, you look out there in the world, and you see the giants marching towards you, and you think, well, what can I do? And the answer is, bloody well, get your act together, because here it comes, boys and girls, and you better be prepared. So